So this has come up a lot. And I think now in the permanent makeup industry, we're seeing like a lifelong dream of mine happen where body tattooing and permanent makeup are coming together. Fusion, coming together. I wanted that so desperately for so long, right?
I used to get made fun of for doing permanent makeup in the tattoo shop.
I did too. Like, I was really involved in body tattooing. But I would get my friends would tease me because I did permanent makeup, and we used smaller needle configurations and, whatnot. But then in the permanent makeup industry, because I used a coil for 12 years, I would get some flack and some not so nice remarks about using a jackhammer, on people's faces and whatnot. So I used to get it from both ends. I wouldn't say terribly, but enough to where sometimes it bothered me. So I'm really proud and I'm loving that the two industries are coming together.
Yeah.
And I see more permanent makeup artists wanting to learn traditional body tattooing, and I'm seeing more body tattoo artists wanting to learn permanent makeup.
Yeah.
So we agree that they're the same, but yet so different. Do you feel that a permanent makeup artist can just, even if they're super skilled, great at tattooing eyebrows and eyeliner, like, oh my God, they do such great permanent makeup. Do you think they can jump right into body tattooing, or do you think they need to go train?
So they do need some training. They can jump into it.
Yeah.
But with the right training and the right steps, absolutely. Yeah. They can do it.
Yeah. So easily. They might not need to do a full-on 18-month apprenticeship, but they need some training because there are some things that they need to learn.
Yeah. You've got to know.
Like line work. Hello. Right? Because we don't, in permanent makeup, we do not do traditional line work, really.
I don't think I do, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Unless I do removal, like I will attack
We more
it.
kind of shuffle. When we want to create a crisp line, we do more etching, more shuffling.
Yeah,
we don't really plant and do traditional line work on the face, not per se.
Right. I definitely think it is a huge trend right now, but it's not, I think, going to ever go away. It's just going to get more and more to where it's all one thing. People aren't going to be like, okay, so you do tattoos or you're a tattooer, is not going to have to be
one or the other.
One or the other.
Yeah. No, I totally get it. But I kind of feel like I think you can't really super be the best at both. Like when I was, when I was doing both, I ended up organically just being better at permanent makeup because I spent more time doing it. For me to be better and at the top of the game in body tattooing, I would have had to have done much less permanent makeup and really focused on body tattooing.
Yeah.
And I wasn't willing to do that. So I self-admittedly, I was like an pretty good body tattooer, but I wasn't one of these mega talented body tattooers because I just didn't have the time to invest in it. I was investing that time in my permanent makeup procedures.
Right. Well, you've got to make sure you start with one thing, get really good at it, and there's there's processes to it, and it can be done. Yeah. And you ultimately teach yourself. But if you have the right set foundation, it's like building a house. You're building your foundation, starting off right.
Yeah. A really good permanent makeup artist can come into some training with a good set of fundamental skills. Yes. Like they know how to do circular movements. They know how to do pointillism. They know how to do whip shading. We're whip shading now in our industry.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Right. People are starting to use mags more now.
Took the words out of my mouth.
Right. So same question. Do you feel a traditional tattoo artist, mega talented, can jump right in and do eyeliner or a pair of eyebrows or a pair of lips? Or do they need to go sit and do some training with a permanent makeup artist?
And you have I do a lot of traveling. Well, used to do a lot of traveling conventions, tattoo conventions, and I would just do permanent makeup and little bangers here and there for tattoos. But yeah, they need the training. I have so many friends that are like, just teach me. I'm like, listen, I will tell you, okay, just whip shade with a single needle. It just is a whole nother ball game as well. It's color theory, understanding the skin, and that is a huge difference in body art versus permanent makeup.
Yeah,
they need training too.
Yeah, I don't want to say like I would never say like permanent makeup's more complex than body tattooing, but I think in certain aspects there is like color theory. Color theory is so deep and so complex for permanent makeup because we're tattooing the face. So that vascular system's right there, right? With
When
body
it heals over time,
yes,
it's totally different. I mean, I could definitely tell if you have someone that is darker skin tone, I'm not going to use this color for body art, for ink.
Yeah.
It's just not, automatically, it's not going to look good.
right.
With permanent makeup, you're choosing a color that's super dark on Grandma Myrtle's brows, and then it's soft and pretty when it heals.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Totally
and with our pigments, especially eyebrows, I mean, you can pick a beautiful color, but go too deep, put it on the wrong skin, don't
Yep.
add a little bit of warmth, and it can heal gray.
Yeah.
Right. So in body tattooing, color theory is absolutely a topic and something
Sure.
they need to learn because there's contrasting colors,
Blending, all that. Yeah.
blending. And like on someone with like maybe a fits 4, fits 5 darker skin, you're not going to put like a blue based red because it's going to heal muddy. You would put like more an orange based red. So it heals more vibrant on that darker skin tone.
Yep.
So there is color theory that body tattoo artists need to learn, but I don't, in learning both,
Right.
Color-
Hence, it's the same.
it's the same,
It's
but
the
it's more
same.
complex for us permanent makeup artists, I think, because we deal with the face, and I think that facial
Yeah.
skin,
If I didn't do
is-
body art, I wouldn't have gotten as good in permanent makeup
yeah,
as I was. So if you are a traditional tattooer, you will get permanent makeup a lot quicker. You'll understand it and know
Yeah.
the feeling of the vibration.
yeah,
And that's my opinion how I got it.
yeah, yeah. No, I think they come in with a leg up because they know all the the movements. There's more needle education.
It's
in
more flowy
body
and comfortable.
tattooing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But one thing they got to get used. They're not quite as we as permanent makeup artists, we have to develop patience. Right? Right? I mean, because they pick apart our work, they want mirrors, they want to look
Right.
at everything. And
And
like, I think
exactly.
you missed a little spot here. And with a big smile, okay, lay down, let me get that for you.
Yeah. Or like I plucked my brows off. Okay, so did everybody else who's walked in. All the 6 people before you have said that all day long.
Right.
And genuinely, they want to be heard too. So it is that definite to help your
Yeah,
client
Yeah.
and
yeah,
artist relationship.
Yeah.
You have to.
yeah. So I think the consensus is you and I are both like, yeah, if you're a permanent makeup artist and you're interested in body tattooing, go find a good body tattoo artist and see if you can mentor under them,
Yes.
for a while. Maybe, I'm not dead set against some of these online courses that are teaching some of these smaller body tattoos. If you're a super skilled permanent makeup artist, you got your depth down, your movements down, your techniques down.
Passion
Pat-
and learn
yeah,
practicing.
right.
It can be done right.
It can be done super right. Or
Yes.
super wrong.
Or super wrong. You got to know that bandwagon of
Yeah.
like, oh, it's just wrong. Well,
Yeah.
why?
Because the reality is, not in body tattooing yet, but in permanent makeup, we're going online.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I mean, I've got an
That's
online.
what the world. I mean, your academy.
I got an online academy. Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, but it's
it's
not
amazing.
meant to replace hands-on.
No,
and we're
never.
super, upfront about that.
Well, my boyfriend's a medical doctor, and guess what? He's having to do a lot of telemedicine.
Telemedicine.
Which I love it.
What's telemedicine?
Telemedicine. So you're like, doc, I got an ache or a bump,
Oh.
and I don't want to come
okay.
in.
Like what Dr. Phil does.
Totally not.
What doesn't Dr.
even
Phil do? He's got
No,
like Doctor
Teryn.
on Demand. But okay, I just let everybody know that I watch Dr. Phil.
It's fine. It's fine. Gail in the
Cool
morning.
factor
Phil at
just
4
went down a
p.m.,
notch or
and
two.
I know it's at 4 p.m. It's fine. I'm serious, Teryn. So it's telemedicine. That's a doctor saving your life. Okay?
Yeah.
Tattooers.
we don't save lives.
We don't
but-
save lives. Yes, I do. I save lives. I've saved marriages.
Yeah.
I'm a
okay.
philanthropist.
Yeah.
I don't know that word. You guys are going to murder me right now. Philanthropist. Can y'all Google that?
Philanthropist.
You know it was hard for you to think of that word,
Yeah,
too.
I don't even know if I said it right, but I know what you mean.
Sweating right now. I'm
Yeah.
a fan.
Yeah. We know what she means.
We can only have water. Are you sure?
Yes. Fine. Maybe when we get better at this, we'll serve cocktails, but this is my first podcast.
No, it's great. Yes, we got to make sure we can actually air this.
Yeah. I told Cara no F-bombs. Okay, maybe 1 or 2, but
I have not
we can't have
cursed
potty
one
mouths
bit.
with the whole
I'm
thing.
a Southern woman.
No, but I'm somebody that says the F word sometimes,
Well,
and
you're
so-
yourself. You've literally, you got to
Yeah.
be yourself or no one will like you.
Yeah. Some people say the F word too much, though, and I can't even handle it. I'm like, okay, it's like every other word's the F word.
Right, I feel
don't-
dirty.
Yeah, I don't dig that.